and we take a closer.
Good evening, fellas. We are back with our second rendition of the track day. Of course, if you remember, the first one was at Okayama.
Indeed.
Yeah, and I think we had quite a lot of fun at Okayama. That last time I was driving with Ethan. Of course, now we've got Rio in here tonight.
Hey guys. Hey, good evening.
Yeah, I bet you've never seen a live stream with commentators before.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, I think we've got some cars that are already on track. We've got quite a decent showing here tonight, actually. We've got a few cars here tonight. Of course, we've got like the Mercedes, we've got the GTR, we've got the BMW, and of course, the most important one, we've got the Tesla.
Yeah,
we've got an electric car on the track. So how will the Tesla perform against all the rest of these cars on the track? We'll see. Like, oh my god,
Whoa,
as we see, we've got the GTR and the BMW battling side by side. You see, this track day, it is supposed to be a track day,
It's a track day.
but of course, you need to make sure you have fun on track days as well.
Yeah, indeed.
So yeah, we're on board with one of the BMWs now. I actually want to see a bit of the Tesla.
Oh yeah, true.
I want to see a bit of the Tesla actually.
Hopefully got one of the Teslas on track right now. Hopefully the cameras pan over to a Tesla as we see that is the BMW taking a very different line from the Nissan GTR there. GTR trying to find a way past. Goes round the outside through turn number 10 this is, coming up into 11. GTR goes past even before it gets to the corner. And oh my god, what is this? We have a GTR battle coming into turn number 9 here. With the guy at the back trying to set it down the inside. No, he doesn't. Thinks better of it. Stays behind for now.
Seems like the GTR is quite a popular pick for tonight's track day.
Yeah, indeed. Because I mean, like, you know how the GTR is like really so grippy around corners and bends, especially when I remember actually watching Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson did lots of laps around the Fuji Speedway in the GTR, and it really kind of killed his neck actually.
Yeah, the GTR is quite fast in the sim, especially on power. We've got a Mercedes convoy here. We've got three Mercedes.
Three Mercedes.
That are of course, going through the circuit together.
Yep, through turn 5 they go, all picking very different lines, wanting to find space, and that is a bit of a drifting through. Well, nearly getting contact there.
Anyway, for those of you watching, if you want to join us, we have a server that's running. You can join us in our Discord. Server details and password are all inside. So if you fear of missing out, FOMO, you can always join our Discord. We've got events that are always running. We've got track days like this. This is of course our second rendition of the track day. So yeah, it's been quite popular, I guess. Oh, this is Luis. Luis is the one driving the Merc. Luis, of course, is one of our esports drivers.
Yep,
so
indeed.
very fast guys.
Bruno in the dark grey AMG GTR.
No, it's orange. I think Luis is in the.
No, because
Is that orange or yellow?
No, I think Luis Moreno's the name tag is on the dark grey Mercedes, I think.
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah, indeed.
Oh wait, so we are following another guy just now?
Yeah, we're following another guy. I think there was a bit of a. I think the camera just changed right before.
Oh yeah, I think the camera changed right in the middle.
Yeah.
That's so smooth, I didn't even realize.
Cool.
Because we were focusing on those three Mercedes.
Yeah.
So I mean, Luis is in the Discord. We are here live streaming. So if you're driving now and for some reason you're watching the live stream at the same time, yeah, we've got Luis in the Discord. Come and join everyone else in the Discord. The more the merrier.
Big friends, have chill in the chat. Just talk whatever you like while driving.
This is a very interesting setup that we have here actually.
It's quite
because you don't normally see track days with commentators, but it's nice to be on this side actually, because you are looking at what everyone else is doing and you are seeing, you know, different people trying to test their car to a certain limit, whatever their limit is, to either to the limit of whatever their limit is or whatever the car's limit is.
Cool, and then we go back to the track action. We see two GTRs still battling each other, going through turn number 12. Coming to turn number 12 now, that's the orange GTR with the red one right behind it. A bit of a squirrely exit through 12 into number 13. Into 14 we go. This is a very difficult part of the track to deal with, and then now we switch over to another GTR coming right into turn number 4.
I like how the GTR's interior is actually quite old school.
And especially have the dials in the middle. In fact, the dials in the middle is actually made by the same people who made the Gran Turismo game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, indeed. That's why you have all these super special data you can receive, such as your G-force, your water temperature, toner temperature, whatever temperature you can have in your car.
Wait, side by side. Oh, never mind, still streaming now. They're having a race. But I see like a lot of these drivers, they're all like following cars of the same model. You don't see what GTRs and versus the Merc versus the BMW versus Tesla. Actually, we haven't seen a lot of
We haven't seen the Teslas yet, actually.
Give some love to the Trust me,
guys.
drive the Tesla, guys. Drive the Tesla. Trust
really?
me. You just experiment with the Tesla. Seriously. Like when I mean experiment with the Tesla, right? I mean you try and drive it forwards, sideways, reverse. Seriously, go and try. I think, are they waiting for someone? Why are they going
No, I think they're just trying to sort out themselves. I think trying to let him pass, I think that's what he's trying to do. Just let him pass, give him the track space and give him free air, basically. Clean air to just drive, and then back to the battle of the two Mercedes AMG GTRs. And they give me a very nice little gap for a bit of a tow down the street, I think. Just to get a bit more lap time and top speed into turn number 1. Which is on board, we have Gemitus on board. We're currently tracking Gemitus in the yellow Mercedes AMG GTR as one of the other GTRs just goes on track in the turn 1. Completely missed a breaking point, I think.
Or maybe they just want to go back to pits. And
most likely.
Probably, I think you can change the setup, right?
Yeah,
the setups are open. I mean, this is a track day after all.
Yeah,
it's not actually a race.
No.
For more, I thought the door opened. There's a gap.
Yep, gap.
Anyway, for those of you who are a bit more attentive to the stuff we post, there was actually this short clip that we posted on our Instagram. It was of all the 4 cars driving together.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but right as we were talking about it, it was at the final corner in that clip. I'm not sure if you all noticed, but there was a certain car that was driving in a
very unorthodox way.
In a very unorthodox way, indeed. I'm just waiting to see if anyone will try and recreate that.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see that once.
I'm surprised you can even do that.
I know, right?
That is for those of you who know what we're talking about.
Yep. If you don't know, just look over into our Instagram and you would know.
Is it
you will
still
see.
there?
Hopefully it is still there. I think it's still there. It may be there, may not be there.
That's why I say give some love.
Yeah, give some love to the
Share
Tesla.
the Tesla, seriously. The Tesla is
Tesla deserves
quite
a lot of love.
it's quite funny in certain areas, but
Yeah.
it's seriously a good car because it's electric.
Yeah, and with electric cars, if you know about electric cars, you can get instant torque right from the launch. So, I mean, we did post something, I believe, on our Instagram story, if I'm not wrong, where we
Wait, the Mercedes trying to dive bomb the BMW.
Oh my word, this is good racing here. I mean, why can't we get more racing like this? We have, wow, how do we pronounce that?
Spaceman lah, we
Spaceman,
call him
just call it
Spaceman.
Spaceman for short.
Spaceman.
Yeah.
Send
Wow.
it to the moon, bro.
Send it to the moon.
I like how the Merc is also
Yeah. And just
a nice
fly me
colour.
to the moon instead. Whoa, the BMW getting squirrely.
Spaceship color.
Yep, getting squirrely on the exit. Both side by side. I think the Mercedes is in the room. Yep, there we go.
Nice, just caught the BMW running wide.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just these moments where you can get a bit of embarrassment, I would say.
Gerald Lim in the BMW M5. Yes.
BMW.
Yeah, I just realized I think there's a little bit of confusion there.
Confusion? As in?
It says Total at the top.
Oh. It's fine, it's fine.
Of course, we are running mods for
Oh,
our
that's
track
the
day.
Tesla down there.
Oh, finally! Finally
There
a
we go,
Tesla. Come
Who's
on.
on the Tesla? Let's take a look. Shall we see who is in this Tesla? It's a white
Let's see
Tesla.
who's in this Tesla.
It is alright.
LOR2 is in the
LOR2
Tesla.
in the Tesla. And
So show them
them.
what the Tesla can do.
this is what the Tesla is capable of. As coming, it's a pretty okay Tesla. It's still normal, I would say, actually.
very smooth
Very
driving.
smooth.
It is a track day after all.
After all.
So you can always choose whether you want to push the car
To its limits.
Friday night drive.
Yeah.
I was about to call it a Friday night run, then I realized we actually have Friday night runs
Actually,
after this.
After this at 10:30, if I'm not wrong. Why are we drinking at the same time?
Copy me.
You're copying me.
This is interesting. I want to go back to not go back. It's not. I'm saying go back like as if I've been to Sepang, but I've never actually been to Sepang.
I wish I could go to Sepang.
I mean, technically we are in the virtual Sepang now,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you can just.
You
transport
just
yourself into
you
the
just
world.
pretend we are in the comms box
Yes.
at the virtual Sepang,
Yep.
and we are just watching the rest of these cars
Pong,
navigating.
running around,
I keep using the
Sepang.
word navigating.
Navigating, running around, driving around, racing around, anything you like. So as long as it just brings out the message, there you go. We have a orange GT. Is it orange? It is orange. At the moment, I was a bit of a colorblind there, but anyway.
Orange or red, or is it yellow?
Is it-
Whoa.
Oh my god! I mean, the sunset is just making it a bit more difficult for me to decipher the colors.
It seems like if this was real life, like it seems like a very nice, chill
drive.
cooling day. It's not very
Yeah.
hot, you know.
And
Oh, let's go. We've got onboard or what's this? I think
the GTR,
Let's
yeah.
guess. Oh, it's a GTR. I'm guessing it's GTR because I think I can just about see the
yeah, I
Nismo
can see the dials as well, the center screen.
Oh yeah, we're just
Very
talking
nice.
about the dials.
Was that what I was supposed to say? Yeah, I think I finished mentioning that.
Actually, I want to see if we can catch one of the Teslas.
Oh, someone's gone
Oh,
off in
hello.
the Mercedes AMG GTR in the grey one. Someone's gone off. I think this would be turn number 5. I guess I couldn't even tell where this is anymore. I lost orientation on the track.
It's like guess which part of the circuit you're in. I am guessing this is.
Oh, this might be 7 and 8. Yep, it is 7 and 8 with Tesla right behind it.
Oh, there's Lewis. There's Lewis in the
Getting
Tesla.
held up with getting held up right behind the Mercedes AMG GTR there. Luis Moreno trying to find the gap, but then the Mercedes just pulls away with its absolute monstrous engine there.
I wonder if we can actually catch the onboard of the Tesla. Because I want to see the infotainment system.
Oh yeah, true.
I want to see if how well replicated it is
Yeah.
in the sim.
Let's just wait for the magical moment, rather. Not just a moment, but a magical moment of Tesla. Never mind.
You see, that's the thing about sim racing. Actually, you're not just replicating the physics, the feel of the car.
Yep.
For models who make these cars, right, and make these tracks, right, it's about replicating the feel and the accuracy of the car and the track
Yeah.
as well. So it's not even like it's not just a challenge for us sim racers, who are just driving, who want it, great physics and all that. Oh, we've got better going on.
Side by side here, Tesla just right behind that. It is Mercedes and both braking at the same time. Who will yield? The BMW brakes slightly earlier, just a yield in going off the track, I think, a bit there, but never mind because it is, wow, two German power workhorses going down the main straight. The AMG Mercedes just pulling out ever so slightly, but then here comes the BMW as we switch over to a Nissan GT-R navigating turn 1, trying to be careful of other drivers.
Oh, let's go, it just went off.
Went off literally just as I was about to say it's going to get a good lap in.
So I got a bit cut off from that epic battle that we were having.
There we go, that's back to the battle there.
I think we're actually going back to the battle.
I think so, but then we're still on the... That is Lewis Moreno
Lewis
in the...
attempting to go around the outside.
Yeah, but the GTR gets the better of him. Wow.
Yeah, so as I was saying, right, it's not just like a challenge for us sim racers, you know, it's like the realism of the physics and all that. Even for the modders, they want to try and replicate, you know, the track to, you know, as accurate as possible, make the cars mods as accurate as possible. I've seen car mods that are seriously very good. Hello, BMW.
Gerald.
I've seen cars that are really very well modeled and they look almost exactly like their real life counterpart, you know.
Yeah, I mean now it's 2022, you can get mods that like really replicate a car from what? Nose to tail actually. I also play a Assetto Corsa at home and I've seen a lot of mods. In fact, quite a number of mods that actually really replicate car in terms of its looks and physics. So sometimes it can be a really big jump to drive as
they're lagging a little bit.
Yeah, DDoS again.
Sideways.
Look at that, that's even more sideways. I don't even know what's happening anymore there. I even can't speak throughout this.
I actually wanted to make a reference, but I think maybe not on the live stream. Huh?
Yeah, maybe not.
If you know, you know.
Even though you know.
If you know, you know.
YK.
I wanted to make a reference because there was this race that we were doing. I won't mention what race lah. And I think the server died.
Yeah.
And then all the cars were just going sideways. Like there was this car that was on the shade. It was just like.
Yeah, even coming to the I would say a chicane, the cars were just going everywhere, literally.
Oh, Louis' last lap was a 2 minute 48.
2 minutes 48. I don't know how good that is.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent lap
time. Oh, but then here go two guys standing down the inside.
Let's
Mercedes
go.
down the inside of the Tesla. Tesla trying to keep it there. Mercedes still taking the title line there. It is a drag race onto the main straight because
we've got 3 cars on the main straight. Let's go.
There we go. Good stuff there. Come on, guys. Give us a bit of action.
We're just missing the BMW.
The BMW,
from
yeah.
that actually.
Yeah, if we can get the 4
Then
cars.
of course we cut to a BMW that is not in the battle.
The battle is somewhere ahead. But if we could really get the 4 cars all together into what? A train or even a battle, I mean, that's good entertainment, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully we can see all the cars battling with each other. Actually, I want to compare, you know,
Yeah,
in terms of pace, in terms of, let's say, acceleration, because you know there are some cars that are better in acceleration, there are some cars that are better at top speed, and things like that.
Some cars even better doing it in cornering. So this is where like each car has its own strength, you see, because you can have a car that is so powerful but then it lacks cornering, or you can have a car that is super grippy through the corners but then lacks a straight line speed. And whoa, there's a bit of contact there, I think, from the BMW and Mercedes. They're still side by side through 5, goes off the track there, Mercedes. Come on the track, and big contact, both spin out into the gravel.
Just to keep it on the track but then...
Oh, look at that drift over the BMW. Hello.
Of course it's Patrice that's drifting.
Patrice,
of course it's Patrice is in the server as well, so we've got Patrice, we've got Luis in the server. Wait, who's this? Is this? Oh no, that's LOR2.
LOR2, brilliant.
Battling against... So we actually have some of us in the studio. We are in the studio, by the way. Race Hub.
Race Hub, indeed.
We are in Race Hub, and of course we've got a few simulators set up here as well, which is why you can see the LOR2, LOR3 on the server as well. And of course, Patrice trying to prove something there, you know, drifting with one of the LOR cars.
Yeah. We want to try it in future. I don't know, maybe yes, maybe not. To see about that. And we have a Mercedes destroying another of our GoPros. And still side by side here. In fact, we're just going to switch over to the back straights.
Daniel Avocado.
Daniel
Avocado.
It's Daniel Avocado.
Daniel Avocado.
We got another spinning Mercedes. Not Mercedes. This is GTR. Contact them both GTRs and
We've got collateral
no
damage here.
collateral damage or emotional damage.
Emotional damage in the final corner, and we've got a car that's actually driving the
back
pits.
into the pits and
It's almost like a real track day, you know. They don't just press back to pits; they literally drive back into the pit.
just for the immersion experience
For
of
the immersion, that's why it's called a track day.
track day for a reason. We call it track day. Even like quite what? Virtual track day? I mean,
It is a virtual track day,
It is
right?
virtual track day.
Oh, that's so cool! You can see the other cars driving on the other side.
Yeah.
It seriously feels like an actual track
You
day
can
at this
actually
point.
see all three different sectors, sector 1, 2, and 3, all in one camera shot.
I really like that camera angle.
Yeah. So you can really see like a lot of track action.
You know, you guys don't have to be alone in the server, you know. We are on Discord. I mean, not like we are on Discord. Like, you can join the Discord and join everyone else. But, you know, that's the thing about sim racing as well. You cannot talk to other people that are driving on the track day with you. Unless, of course, all of you have radios lah. But, I mean,
But
do they distribute radios at track days?
I don't think so. Look at that drift there.
Oh, there we go. We've got... Okay, we are taking a look at the comments here.
Section.
So we've got Luis in the comments. Dylan of course is first in the
and oh my god, we have a bit,
the comments.
big off there.
Melvin Mo say hi Uncle Lai.
Yeah.
Shy.
Ah.
Who's Shy?
Who's that? Oh, look at that! It's a reversing
Who's shy?
Tesla.
We've got reversing Tesla. Finally!
Finally,
I was waiting for that.
But the camera cuts off.
I was waiting for that.
Oh my god! Oh dear me! But the camera cuts off right at the moment.
No, it's like a surprise.
Yeah.
It's like a surprise. You never know when you catch a moment you see a car that's going in reverse.
This is like, I mean,
But you can do that. But you can do that on AC.
yeah. AC.
On ACC, you try and do that, disqualify you.
Sorry. In AC, there's a million possibilities you can do. I mean, in AC, you can turn off the penalty system.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's all what freestyle. And look at it. It's in a pit lane there. Oh my word. This is.
Oh, that's Patrick.
That's Patrice. Oh my god. Patrice, you legend.
Okay, seriously, guys, try the Tesla and you drive it in
Tesla,
reverse.
yeah.
I think some of you still haven't found it. Seriously, drive the Tesla and drive it in
Yeah,
reverse.
try it. Why?
I don't
X-axis,
think
Y-axis.
it will disqualify you.
Yeah.
And even if it disqualifies you, we're going to undisqualify you anyway.
Yeah, I can come back
But
in.
I'm pretty sure the penalties aren't on.
Yeah, I don't think the penalties are on.
The
so
penalties shouldn't be on
you
anyway.
can. What's the word? Freestyle driving. Oh, that's how I put it.
Freestyle driving.
Freestyle driving.
Later a bit too freestyle, you see cars going into space.
Yeah.
Spaceman in
the server. Yeah.
in the server as well. We've got Spaceman in the server can fly up to space
Maybe
if that
just
is even possible.
Bring
Hello
it back.
Tesla diving
that
down
on the
inside.
inside of the BMW, a bit
Who
of
is-
an argy-bargy moment.
who is that?
it? LOR 2 again.
LOR2. Who's that?
And look at it's riding Patrice and a BMW going round the outside LOR 2 in the Tesla.
Electric versus
Petrol.
petrol.
Yeah.
I suddenly forgot what ICE stands for.
Internal combustion engine.
Internal combustion engine.
Oh, look at that Tesla down the inside getting advantage of Patrice and the BMW. Patrice will try to fight this. Never mind. Brilliant.
Because I think we know what's gonna happen next.
Yes.
You saw one of the cars going a little bit sideways already.
Yes, we know what's going to happen next.
I
and
think we can already anticipate what's
Yeah,
about
I
to
think-
happen.
Why do I hear some noise coming around from the other side of the circuit? I don't know. I don't care. Well,
Why do I hear boss music?
Alright, so I was about to say that the track action has died down a bit so we can relax, but no, because we still have another battle going on here, which is the golden maybe.
A bit far for a battle. I think
course,
I
I
think
mean, slowly-
the other guy built.
Okay, slowly but surely, you never know. I mean, even you can make a mistake right at the front, and then the guy behind you just closes right up to you. As I believe this is turn 7 coming to turn.
Oh, let's go.
There we go. Yep, there we go. That's what I was talking about, and that is Patrice into a drift, saves it there very nicely. Well done there, Patrice. Good stuff there, Malad.
Well, so we are having a battle here between
Yep.
the GTR and the BMW. Let me guess, is that a Tesla in front? No, this is
Oh,
another
there's
GTR.
another GTR.
Well, going a bit sideways. Let's go.
Oh, come on. This could be interesting, and that Nissan just went to the gravel track. And wow, look at this BMW driver.
Oh, we've got a Tesla that has just
there
gone
we
off.
go. Yep. This BMW driver very fast, huh? Isn't it?
Pretty fast.
Whoa, big drift there.
Hello.
Chris.
Skirt
Chris Moreno
moment.
just going through.
taking an excursion.
Excursion.
Yeah, explore track limits.
Yeah.
It's not an excursion. Actually, it's exploring track limits. You must test the track limits. To know the limit, you have to push the limit.
Yeah. True.
You see?
Yeah.
So actually, it's not an excursion. It's just testing track limits.
Or probably you can just say what? Taking the scenic route. Yeah. You want to see the scenery.
Taking the scenic route.
Yeah.
Because it's sometimes on the track now, maybe you cannot see the scenery.
Very well.
But then again, if you are looking out for scenery on the track, I think maybe you are in the wrong place.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
I think you should be focusing on the apex rather than the scenery.
The scenery, yes.
But that being said, there are like, you know, those kind of cruise maps, right?
Yeah.
On in sim racing, I mean for Assetto Corsa since it's, you know, it's one of those games where you can easily mod and modify, so you can download like maps like LA Canyons, and of course we've got a bit of contact there.
There we go. And speaking of mods, there's also a lot of other tracks you can download. Even you have the Marina Bay Street Circuit, or even our own creation, the Orchard Road Street Circuit.
The Orchard Road Street Circuit.
Yep.
It is available on Race Department for
sir.
those of you who are interested. While on the topic of tracks, of course, we've got even silly tracks like what, the Mario Kart,
Rainbow Road
tracks, Rainbow Road. We've got Rainbow Road as well.
And also Yoshi's Land, that's one of the other Mario Kart tracks converted into Assetto Corsa.
That is the amazing thing about Assetto Corsa.
Yeah.
It's what, almost 8 years old. I think
2014, yes, 8 years.
8 years old, right?
8 years, indeed.
It's quite an old game, but it's still relevant till today because of the modding community,
yes,
to be
indeed.
honest.
Yeah,
because
correct.
the stock content only provides that much.
Yeah.
And after 8 years, the stock content for any game will be honestly quite boring already
boring,
after some time.
So,
but the reason why this game is still alive is because of mods like this.
Yeah, and you see whatever you see on screen now, all are mods. Nothing from here is the base game, literally.
Actually, that is true.
Yeah.
Okay the physics The physics
Apart
of the base
from
game
that,
but
yeah.
you know, the content is
all mods.
It's all mods already. So this is the only thing honestly that's keeping Assetto Corsa alive, and which is also why so many people love Assetto Corsa is because of how
much,
easily you can mod this game. So you can put, I don't know, GT 300s versus TCR.
Yeah.
So you know, you can get like proper multi-class racing.
When you say multi-class racing, do you mean Formula 1 versus buses?
Formula 1 versus buses can.
Oh, and speaking of
with
which,
the power of Assetto Corsa.
And with the power of Assetto Corsa, you can tune cars as well, such as putting a Formula 1 engine in a bus. You can do that as well. And well, recently I put a Formula 1 V10 engine inside a Toyota Supra. And well, let's just say the results were a bit not what I was expecting, because
extravagant,
correct, that's the word I was looking for. I mean, well, you can even change the entire model of the car to make, say you can just bring in a Honda Civic, FD2, but you put what, F1 grade tires on it.
I wonder how that will turn out actually.
In fact, yeah, I also want to find out.
Side by side,
coming to turn 1. Who will yield? Who will brake later? Who's the last of the late breakers? It's a BMW down the inside there.
I think we got a bit of a...
there we go.
That's it.
That was a big bump on the back from the Mercedes, and they having a bit of a tussle.
No, they waving to each other. At this point, they're like, hey.
Go ahead.
What? Say hi to each other.
Yeah, a bit of a friendly bump, I guess. Fist bump.
Fist bump, like those. Great battle, like the sim racing equivalent.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
damage is not on, so you can.
Let's not go there. Let's try not go there, because we may encourage some a bit more.
We are telling you that it's possible, but doesn't mean you should. But it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
We're not
Maybe
saying
you
that
see,
you should do it. We're saying that you can do it.
You see Fatris, then you dive down inside of Fatris. He probably drift around you anyway.
Yeah. You just say.
I wonder if Dylan is in the server actually.
We haven't seen Dylan actually.
I'm not even sure.
Here's a blue Tesla. That's Akiro in the blue Tesla.
In the Tesla.
Is Dylan really in there? Because I got no idea. I haven't seen Dylan. Well, since we started the stream.
Lottery. It's like we guess.
Guess
who's gonna be next?
Yeah.
Explore. It's not exploring track limit. Sorry. It's it's exploring. Testing track limit. Testing track limit.
Oh, we have a battle here. Who is this in the black? That is.
It's not Kuri.
It's not Kuri. So it's
not Kuri.
Who is it then?
We will never know.
We never know.
The only thing we know is that it's not correct. I think like when they were side by side, the other guy was probably saying like, I will brake later than you. Like, can you imagine like they're side by side, then after that the guy looking at the other guy, I'm going to brake later than you. Then the guy suddenly brake. Then you're like, you can brake later than you.
No.
Then he completely misses. That's Fatis again. Who's he battling with?
It's LOR3.
Battling with LOR3 in the GTR.
Yep, brilliant. Good stuff there.
We can see everything that's happening right there. So.
Yeah. Well, you can't see, we can.
No, but you're seeing it here.
Yep. There's a very good battle there. Will somebody watch? I think that's LOR3.
But once again, if you are watching the stream, you can also join us. By the way, we have this server on.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. We've got reversing Tesla.
Come on. And never mind that the reversing just ended before it.
Reversing Tesla.
Yep. So you can see the power of the Tesla there. Reversing, going forward.
It's literally going in reverse.
Yeah. And then it's pretty decent speed as
and
well,
it's catching up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And of course, until now your steering is at the back lah, so it's not recommended lah.
Whoa, Fatis.
Is that Fatis?
Yep, he's ready.
Fatis versus LOR3.
Yep, here we go.
Battle. Send it now. Send it. Send it.
Send it down.
Send it.
Down on the inside goes Fatis inside the
Switch back. Yeah, switch back. Let's go.
Brake line. Come on.
Fatis on the outside a little bit.
Fatis a bit squirrely. Down the exit. Into 10 we go. Into 11. 11 who will yield
Fatis
first. Fatis down the inside.
Destroys the GoPro.
It's side by side.
Wow.
Into 12 we go. Do Fatis want to try and do something here? Fatis going to try.
LOR3 is now on the inside.
Hanging around the outside. Bit of contact there.
They're still side by side. They're still side by side. But of course now Fatis is inside, and of course he drifted on the inside.
Oh, he's still actually
LOR3 going for the switchback. They're still side by side on the switch. Wow.
We're doing this for half a lap, man. Come on, guys. This is really good racing. There, show the guys how it's done. Racing.
We've got quite a battle going on here.
Yeah, indeed. Now, where is Fatis? I couldn't tell where he is.
So Fatis should still be on the inside, I think.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
he's still on the inside.
Switchback
by LOR3. Oh, Fatis squeezing LOR3.
There. Fatis just pulling away from the GTR Nismo there. Always going to get in a toe. Fatis going defensive.
Fatis going very defensive.
Yep. Coming to turn 1 we go. What will happen here? Who will break? Who'll be the last of the late breakers? Fatis gets onto the brakes. Keep the tires alight and just maintains the lead ahead of LOR3 in the.
Hey, a bit sideways by Fatis. GG. That was an interesting battle.
Yep, there we go.
And then you got LOR3 doing donuts.
Oh,
it's like flexing.
Oh, nearly contact there.
Flexing there.
But whatever it is, that was actually a good battle. I nearly ran out of breath throughout that half a lap of battling. We got more battles here involving another BMW, and this time it's a AMG GTR.
Oh, and this man is still in the AMG.
Yeah.
Oh, dive down
the inside.
Oh, the BMW probably saw that from a mile away.
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna die today. Oh, but they're battling now though. They're battling now though.
Leaving no room for error, and we're going back to Fatis again.
There we go. We've got another battle that's going on.
This is back on LOR3 and Fatis Isa, and LOR3 making a very nice drift in the GTR Nismo. And there is Fatis trying to hold him back, taking it very slowly, taking it nice and easy. Don't want to push here. Turn 7 and 8. 9 comes up. It's a very slow left-hander, 90-degree left-hander. In fact, taking normally second gear or first in some cars actually.
German engineering versus Japanese engineering.
Down the inside goes LOR3, the GTR. The grip from the GTR really helping it in the traction zone. Oh, whoa!
Fatis trying to push LOR3 a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Oh no, let's go. Spinneroo for the LOR3 guy.
That was fun.
Look at it, Fatis is actually waiting for him. That's very nice. Sportsmanship talking about that.
And of course, we're back to Spaceman. I think we are just about to see Spaceman launching off to the moon.
Yep.
With the rest of.
Yeah, maybe on his radio he's playing Frank Sinatra's "Fly Me to the Moon."
Fly me to the moon. I think we will get copyright strike.
Perhaps let's just not sing any songs.
What saying as if like our singing is good enough to match the legendary Frank Sinatra anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, how's the phone case by the way?
My phone case is quite nice.
Mine's a bit.
But mine is quite
dropped off.
So who's on the back of your phone case?
Oh, it's just Pokemon on the back.
It's just Pokemon lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yours is a bit empty, isn't it?
My one is quite empty lah. Of course, I'm using this phone here to look at the comments and Dragon Slayer. Yes, very interesting, Javier. Thank you, boss.
Thank you
I
very
see
much.
you. That is if you're still watching the stream.
Yeah, hopefully.
There's 4 people watching the
Probably
stream.
will stream.
So pop some love.
Yep.
I will look at your comments. I
Yep,
will give
soon.
you some shout outs. Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Dylan.
Dylan Tan.
Shout out to Melvin Mo, who says hi Uncle Lai.
Hi, Uncle Lion. Yep.
Shout out
here.
to Dragon Slayer.
Slayer.
Dragon Slayer. Why you put your name Dragon Slayer?
Whoa! I thought he was gonna save it there, but he's actually. No. Oh, come on, 360. Come on.
Wait,
Oh, 720.
wait.
720. Nice. Good stuff there, man.
Not bad, not bad.
Not
That
bad.
is peak car control.
Yeah.
Peak car control.
Star points? Yes.
You see, that is not called going off. That is called testing the track limits,
Track limits.
and also testing
Car
the
control.
tire grip and
Yeah.
car control. You see, so it's not actually going off. It's just
Yeah.
testing.
Testing the cars. This is what pre-season testing is all about.
Pre-season testing.
Oh,
What
we have a-
pre-season are we? Oh, hello.
I don't know. Anyways.
Oh, we've got leaderboard here.
There we
Okay,
go, let's take a
good. This is the first time we're going to take a look at the leaderboards. We've got
Gemitus.
Gemitus. Is that how you pronounce his
I
name?
think
Gemitus. With the fastest lap time of 2:15. 2:15 ah.
2:15.
I thought 2:48 was.
You said 49, 48.
But 2:15 in the AMG.
That is
Then in
massive
second
difference.
we've got the GTR.
Oh, Joshua Nabu.
2:15.497. So only 3 tenths. They are not actually that far off. It's only 3 tenths.
comparable on performance.
Yeah, they're quite comparable. Then of course we've got Fatris in the BMW. So far in the podium positions,
It's 3 different cars.
it's 3 different cars. 2:15.6, and that is only 2 tenths off of P2
Yeah.
of Joshua's timing.
so look at these
But where's the
three cars.
Tesla? So we're taking a look at
The
let's
Dash.
test- So Dash
Oh, wait,
is.
never mind. because
Okay,
is
let's
that-
see.
I think that's
We've got a bit of a battle
I
that's
think
going on
that's 2
here.
BMWs and a Mercedes there.
Chris
this
Cole
is-
driving the BMW we've got.
Yeah, this is
Is
complete
this
German
considered a battle? Is he going to dive it?
Yeah,
he's
he's gonna try and dive
He's
it.
going to try and dive.
Mercedes gonna push him out, trying to get a very
Alright, we've
defensive
got
line
another
there.
GTR that is. Oh, dive. The Mercedes wants to go for the
no.
cutback. And the BMW disappeared. The other BMW
We were a
disappeared.
bit confused there earlier. But anyway, back to the leaderboard.
P4 is not Curry.
Curry.
It's not Curry. With 216.8.
Only one.
I want to see the Tesla. The fastest Tesla is actually Lewis in the
229.
229. So
15 seconds.
that is quite surprising.
Yeah.
That's quite surprising. So I guess that concludes that the Tesla is fast on acceleration.
Yes.
I think we can all agree that the
Yeah.
acceleration of
Is
the Tesla is
superior.
actually quite good. But I guess for the long straight and the back
the
straight,
back
and actually
straights.
it's quite relatively high speed also, right?
Yes, and also
for
your
Sepang.
medium high speed corners in Sepang as well.
So I guess it doesn't do that well on high speed tracks because it also tops out at some point. It's very good
Yeah.
on acceleration, but
Yes.
it's not so much
On the top speed.
on the top speed, right? Yeah, so that's the thing. So we have
We have a battle here. That is, I don't know whose that is. That is Chris Cole in the BMW. And on the Mercedes, we've got Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Somehow not in space yet, still on track somehow.
That's nice.
Yep, very good. Good stuff. Bit of a thing there. Anyways, back on track. Chris Cole still trying to battle the Mercedes of Spaceman here. Spaceman taking that usual line of racing. As we switch over to the Nissan GTR of, who is this? I got no idea.
I think from what I'm seeing here, I think our producer here is trying to set a decent lap time on. I think it's a Tesla, if I'm not wrong. I think the camera will eventually cycle to him.
Yep.
But I am looking forward to seeing some proper lap times.
Yes.
For the Tesla.
there
Who's
goes
this? Is this?
Hang on.
That's Devesh.
And I think I just saw
231.
Yeah, but anyway, I just saw Thanatik Tanalapanan's
Thanatik Tanalapanan has just joined the server.
Hello, Thanatik.
Yes, of course, we know him from the LOR Online League last year.
2021. Yep. He was the only Thai driver in the whole grid. So basically, he was representing Team Thailand on his own in the country's championship.
Yes, that is
The
true.
nation championship, rather.
So it's nice to see him joining our track list as well. Hello, shout out to
Oh,
Thanatik.
hello, down the inside. Those Mercedes goes off track. In fact, both go off track. after having a bit of a battle of their own, getting way too hot on the brakes and
Just to let him know, I'm still
I'm
here.
still there. Hello.
And again, I wouldn't call that missing the braking point. I would call that testing the limits of the brakes.
yeah.
You see, it's all about testing
Yeah.
here on track days. It's not about mistakes. There's no such thing as a mistake.
Yeah.
It's all about testing. You see?
Yes. Testing the limits, testing every single limit of
LOR
your
2
car.
obviously testing the track limits of
Yep.
the outside.
Yeah,
the
they're also
outside.
trying to test the limits of the Mercedes AMG GTR, which was actually the Formula 1 safety car from 2017 up to last year.
And actually, the thing about these supercars, whoa, you see the background there? That was good.
Yeah, that was
I'm
good.
not sure if you all caught that, but
Yeah.
that was some nice driving.
Especially
I'm not sure who that
especially
is.
Mercedes in this green, it's very classic and
Oh, there we go. We've got contact between
two
Spaceman and
spinners and Chris Cole.
I think they're having quite a nice battle.
Yeah, I think they're enjoying. We're
They're
enjoying it as well.
testing the limits. You see?
Testing.
You like to
track
see
day,
that.
You want to test everything. Test your braking point, test your car test. In fact, actually, we can test everything. The only thing I don't like is school tests.
Scooter is not a fan of that
Not
test.
there.
Huh?
That's not really what I want to test. And whoa, that's just speeding past that.
Whoa.
Oh no! Lost it on the brakes there, spinning around, and good recovery.
Not sure. I think you try and reverse entry into turn
Yeah, no,
one
I think
maybe.
what he's trying to do is just trying to test the damage lah.
But you see, actually, yeah, I think is he actually trying to? I think maybe he's trying to drift it, or is
Oh,
he
is he
just?
going to reverse?
Oh no, he just went back to pits.
I thought.
But you see, that's the thing about these road cars actually. They are tuned to understeer.
Yeah.
Obviously for safety purposes lah. These are road cars, but right?
Yeah.
So you probably won't want your road car to be oversteering out of the place while you're daily driving your car, right? So for safety purposes, of course, most road cars should already be tuned to understeer, which is probably why we're seeing like most of these cars understeering. We haven't seen like many cars actually like spinning off because they've applied too much power.
Yep.
More like they're spinning off because of contact or something.
Or probably if they're wanting a bit more creative, they will start doing a bit of a drift, like how we saw earlier from Mr. Isak.
Patrice is very good at drifting. As you
indeed.
can see, he's got very good control of the BMW.
And you see road cars, as you said, they're meant to understeer, right?
Yes.
But to actually make it drift and technically oversteer in some sorts.
Turn
it
off
is-
traction control.
Yeah, turn off traction control.
So we've got Gerald Lim here in the GTR. We've got another GTR in front. I couldn't catch who was that
Is
actually.
it's
Oh, that's Daniel Avocado.
Daniel
Daniel
Avocado.
Avocado.
Daniel
I feel
Avocado.
like I'm always seeing the red GTR and the orange GTR together.
Yeah.
Is it just me? But
I think so. I think I've seen these guys for a couple of laps already. And speaking of, never mind.
so we're seeing clicks now on track as well.
Yeah, clicks. Making new friends, guys. Yeah, make friends.
Even on track, you know, you're forming cliques. That's nice. Get to meet new people on track as well.
Yeah.
Just don't become like what's the incident in F1 again? They start punching each other.
Nelson Piquet and somebody else. I forgot that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh,
who
we've
was
actually just a bit more recently, Esteban Ocon and Max Verstappen at 2018 Brazilian Grand Prix.
it.
We don't know what happened. If you've seen it, you
don't know
know.
what
If you know, you know.
Oh, Patrice has just swapped over to the GTR.
No wonder.
He's trying to set a lap in the GTR, I think.
Yeah, let's hope we can see some.
Let's see.
blistering lap
We'll
times.
see an updated timing
Yeah.
later, probably.
Probably.
Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really see Patrice much in actually European cars, if anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think Patrice mainly drives the
Japanese, JDM,
Japanese
etc.
Subaru.
Look at this.
and
Tanate
Tanate is in the.
in the Mercedes AMG GTR. A bit of a, I would say, the comparison between Patrice and Tanate.
What's your favorite color for GTR?
Oh, it has to be the green, especially the
Same. It has to be the green.
The launch spec green. That one is amazing.
It has to be the green.
Yeah. I mean, the grey. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice. But however, the green, there's some charm to it.
It's become iconic really
Yeah.
for that car, I think. So we are seeing Gerald Lim here. We're seeing another Tesla in
Tesla.
front. I think
It's
that's
a-
one of the LOR cars
the
as well.
LOR cars,
I think
yeah.
that's our producer. That's trying to clock a lap time.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Yep. LR3, I think.
I've never been to an actual track day actually. I want to actually experience a real track day. This is the closest
Thing you
I
can
can.
have.
This is the closest thing that I can have so far
Yeah.
to a track day, you know. But I really want to experience what it's like in a real track day, and hopefully we can try and bring some of that into sim racing
sim
as well to
racing,
try
yes.
and better replicate that feel. Of course, so
Yeah.
this is the best that we can replicate it now.
Yep.
Hopefully, if we can see advancements in technology, maybe we can even replicate like And how there's a whole discussion about metaverse and
yeah,
everything.
the-
What full immersion? I wonder.
Yeah.
I want to see what full immersion
Yeah, indeed.
would feel like in sim racing, because you know you're coming up with VR, you're coming up with
with
this kind of stuff.
augmented reality.
Augmented reality.
And even the what they call the hologram, is it? I forgot the word.
I want to see how that kind of technology will be implemented
yes.
in sim racing. You know.
We want to see how all these technologies bring the sim racing, see how it can transform sim racing into something like, I don't know what's the word. I
The
don't know.
metaverse.
Yeah,
Bring the
into
sim
the-
racing
into
into
the
the
metaverse.
metaverse. I'm looking forward to the future of sim racing. Of course, we've seen a sharp rise in sim racing
Yeah,
over the
especially-
COVID period.
Yeah.
And actually, I started sim racing just 1 year before the COVID period, actually.
Yep.
So I was the first to join the hype train,
Yeah.
I guess. Then after that, there's the OGs, the
Yeah, the
OGs that have
OGs
already been in
Been
sim racing.
in the industry for a long while.
Yeah.
And now that actually everyone's opening up, we can probably see more sim racing events happen physically.
Oh, hopefully we can see some of that. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to more
Physical events.
on-site,
Yeah.
on-site events. I think I've heard stories from the OGs, you know, that there were like large sim racing events back then, and you get like crazy prizes. Some of them were like track days in certain cars
Yeah.
and things like that. But that was before sim
Before
racing
sim racing
got
was-
as big as it is
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the sharp rise in sim racing is also because of COVID, and then of course we've got real racing drivers that started hopping on the simulator. So I
Yeah.
think that gave sim racing a bit more of that credibility, you know, to say that, hey, you know, sim racing is not just any racing game, you know, not like Need for Speed, Asphalt, you know. Actually, I saw one article this morning. I think NUS is coming up with some kind of
NUS.
new technology, and then it was not anything related to sim racing actually. But then they were using Assetto Corsa to test their do I call it invention? It was some new
Invention, yeah.
some new
Their
technology lah.
yeah.
And then I could see on the screen it was actually Assetto Corsa. And it was like, hey, that looked a bit familiar.
Yeah.
I think they was testing something with the headset or something. I'm not
Uh-huh.
entirely
Oh,
sure
okay.
what it's about.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, you can see sim racing
Yeah.
gaining traction a little bit. Of course, in Europe, we already know it's quite big.
Yeah,
The
it's
motorsport
massive,
scene in Europe is really very big,
massive.
because we've got F1 drivers that are already hopping the sims.
Yeah.
So we are trying to see if we can do the same for Asia, you know.
Yeah, Asia Pacific. And actually, speaking of all this sim racing in real life, right? Actually, I remember seeing this video on online. I think it was Strict Times. Is that they actually use sim racing equipment to test out real life stuff.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it was. I think it was testing the road sweeper, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, the road sweeper.
Yeah,
I think I saw that one.
Yeah,
I think I saw that one.
The
And then they were
GT track, I think.
very conveniently they were using next level racing
Yeah,
simulators as well.
it was just so. It was so spontaneous, I would say. Just see,
Yeah.
oh, I'm using a sim racing equipment to drive something real life. So is it sim racing? Not really, but is it real life?
So now
racing? I
even
don't
all
know.
this sim racing equipment is being used for other purposes as
Yeah.
well, not just for sim racing. But of course, it's all around the same, what do you call it, genre, is
Genre,
it?
yeah, the
It's
same
not
idea.
just sim racing. So sim racing is just,
Yeah.
it opens up doors to other opportunities
yes.
as well, even for
Non-sim racing
for
related
the
things.
for the advancement in technology
Yeah.
as well. Actually, if we can get like ultra realistic simulators, but they, of course, simulators can only be realistic to a certain extent,
Yeah.
right? Because due to technological advancements
Yeah.
and limitations, not
Limitations.
technological advancements. I say
Limitations.
technological advancements.
Every
It's
single time.
technological limitations.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. But of course, then we were talking about that whole metaverse,
Yeah,
and
that
realism, that kind of stuff, right? Yeah,
Volatile
hopefully we can see even more realistic sim racing
Yeah.
in the future. What if we can actually experience the G-force? The
Oh,
closest
yeah,
thing we can get
true.
to it now is what motion sims, right?
Motion sim, yeah.
Next level racing also have their own motion sims.
Yeah,
I
but then it
think that's
doesn't
quite
really completely replicate G-forces because it doesn't pull your neck in some ways, you would say.
cool. Exactly. So it kind of gives you like a good feel of certain forces, but of course, hopefully, let's see if technology will advance even
Yeah.
further, and we can actually like properly feel what it's like when you're braking, turning, then you can feel the G-force all over your body, that kind, you know. But I think there's still quite a long way lah. Because
Yeah,
how on
but
earth are you gonna apply a force without?
Something literally to push it there.
But it's okay. That's not for us to worry about lah. We're not
Yeah.
scientists lah,
We're
right?
not scientists. We're not engineers. We're not scientists. We're just normal human beings.
Who are enjoying track days.
Yes. As you can see on screen, we're going back onto the track with the Nissan GT-R we're on board with, and then we just switch over to another GT-R, but this time it's the Mercedes AMG GT-R. There's so many people using GT-R names, isn't it?
I think we're seeing some of the drivers hopping over to the different cars.
Yep.
now.
We're going to test out all the different cars,
Testing
see
the
how
different
see how differently they handle, how much the difference in the power, difference in the brakes.
Exactly.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we still have Speed Night Saturday. Sorry,
Friday night runs.
Friday night runs. I jumped
In-
forward one day.
Yeah.
Friday night runs that's
This guy's on the future.
going on at 10:30.
Which is about in about
as well. So for those of you who
45
are
minutes time.
watching, yes, we still have Friday night runs. Then we've got Speed Night Saturdays, obviously
Tomorrow.
on Saturday tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, so the action hasn't ended. The night is still
The
young.
night is still young, yes.
The night is still young. We still have many events going on.
So do join us on these events, and then we can meet some of our LOR drivers.
And also we do have another challenge, at least for those of you locally here in
those
Singapore.
staying
We
in
have
Singapore.
a race hub challenge
Yep.
that's going on as well. So we have this thing called Race Hub, right, at Scape,
Yep.
which we are launching very soon.
Soon.
And more details about Race Hub and the Race Hub challenge can be found in our Discord. I won't go too much into details.
Yep.
But yeah, you could win yourself.
Some attractive prizes.
Yeah, like 10-minute sessions, free 10-minute sessions
yeah.
at Race Hub.
10
so
minutes, free.
come join us
It's
in
free,
the Race Hub
guys.
challenge.
And shall we actually? There's also the race box challenge, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
race
the
box.
race box
Race box,
challenge
there's
as
two
well
different
on
things.
the Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Of course, again, details will be in the Discord.
Yep.
So I won't go too much
everywhere,
into
on the
detail. The
Discord.
Discord link should be somewhere
Somewhere,
below.
anywhere. Probably in the comment section or in the comment section.
No lah, not in the description.
The description, yes.
It's in the description.
See if there's anything on YouTube.
So you can come and check us out. Links are all there.
Yep, all of that.
Of course, let's go back onto the action on the track. We've got one of the BMWs that's just gone off at turn
No, that's
2.
not- That is. Oh, is it?
And that's not Curry.
Is it not Curry?
Or was it? No, I think it was.
I couldn't tell.
It was not Curry.
Not Curry, yeah.
It was not Curry that was.
Yeah, it wasn't
behind
Curry
us
that
now.
was spinning off.
It was not.
No,
Eh, it was
it's not. Is it? Is it not? No.
very very interesting name.
Yeah. Once you think of it grammatically, it just changes everything. Who we have on board here? Spin.
Oh, we are on board with Tanatik Tanalapanan.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Get the drifting in. Oh, still heading with it. Very nice.
Nice catch.
Part 2. Oh, there we go. A bit more, but we'll see. Coming up to turn 9. Turn 9 is a very low speed left-hander. Taken normally at second gear. We want to try and do a bit of a drift here.
Is he setting
there we
himself
go,
up?
setting
Let's
himself
go.
up.
Just a little bit too early.
A bit too early.
I think the car doesn't have enough power.
Yeah, I mean because it's also I think it's like semi-slicks.
Oh, yeah, but that was
Hold on.
nice.
Oh, that was good.
That was nice.
Come on.
Oh,
bring
is
it
this
around, bring it
how-
around.
how's this?
Ah.
Not enough power,
Yeah,
to,
power.
to keep the drift going.
I mean because it's not
Again, it's not a drift car lah,
Yeah
but-
lah.
but he's doing a
Still
decent
come on.
job at drifting
Yeah,
this
still
thing.
really- Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit understeery. But
Oh, look
he's
at that!
still-
Look at that! Come on! Ah!
Testing
it
the
was
limits.
it was going so well.
testing the limits of the car.
Yeah, indeed. Just testing the limit. Just see how much more it can bring the car's rear.
Oh,
to-
that was nice.
Oh, that
You
was
see
good.
that?
Yeah, that was good.
That was nice.
That was good. Is he going to actually do it on the straight? He's going to drift on the straight actually. Look at that, man.
Actually, as we are speaking of challenges and all that,
Yeah.
for those of you watching or for those of you who are watching the replay, if you guys watch the replays, do you all want to see drifting challenges? Is that a thing you all want to do? Drifting challenges,
Wanna see
maybe?
more drifting?
Maybe we can do like a drifting track day, you know?
Drifting track day. Oh
So
my
we can
word.
probably, I don't know, put some like drift tracks or something.
Yeah.
And then put some drift cars. We all want to see that, so let us know.
Yeah, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll be happy to read your comments, and that is an empty grid box.
Oh, and Tanatim has just left the server.
Yeah, maybe he's just selecting a new car. Maybe Tanatik in the Tesla.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Could you drift the Tesla?
Oh, would that be
Can you drift
interesting?
it? The Tesla has a drift mode, doesn't it?
Does it have a drift mode?
I think it has a drift
I
mode.
know it does have a ludicrous mode, but
Ludicrous mode?
It does give, basically ludicrous mode gives you extra power in your Tesla. Yeah,
Interesting.
So it just launches off and it's just gonna get thrown into your seat literally.
Yeah, there is a drift mode if I remember correctly.
How do you drive a Tesla anyways?
Drift mode. Just without sound. I'll probably hear more tire screeching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The smell of tire smoke in the morning.
it's nice.
Yeah.
So we've got Chris Chong that is, I think he's been driving the GTR for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually changed the car.
Decent time though, look, 2:15.8.
2:15.8. Oh, that's really up there actually.
Yeah, I think he just completed the lap. 2:15.8 is quite a decent time.
Yeah, very good
Actually,
lap there.
because at the start I also don't really know what kind of timings they
You really have to
are
have
setting.
a feel for the track as well. And then Miko just doing okay, that's a bit. Oh, that's the last lap time. Sorry,
That's the last lap time.
That's not the best, but the last.
Last time, yes.
Yep. And that's the Miko in a BMW, just going through turn 7 and 8 into number 9. Very technical section. It's similar to turn number 2, except it goes uphill instead of dipping downhill.
Nice lah. I like the BMW. But I do prefer the Tesla. Because of the reverse actually. I only like
the Tesla?
Speaking of the Tesla,
LOR
got LOR 3 on the Tesla.
Yep.
Let's see what the Tesla can do actually. Let's follow the Tesla for a while and let's see what the Tesla can do.
I think
this is a little bit sketchy. What
I think he's trying to actually drift the Tesla, but given that it's actually
there we go, setting.
Look at what drift. No, could have got it.
Hey, the rear is quite sticky.
Yeah.
Like you see, he set himself up already.
Yeah,
but then like the rear didn't
just
really
wants to stick to the track. Oh, come on, here's a second opportunity through the high speed turn number 4, but no, the rear just still wants to stick to the track. It doesn't want to bring itself out.
Maybe haven't activated drift mode.
Yeah.
One thing I realized probably for these road cars, you probably have to overheat the rear tires in reverse.
Yeah, you really have to.
You overheat the rear tires, hang on.
Hold on.
Enough.
That was
enough grip, but how do I put it? It's like enough but not enough.
Yeah, in between.
In between, you know.
Yeah, the threshold.
Like you don't have grip, but it's enough grip
for you to
drift.
Yeah, you lose that amount of grip for you to actually bring a car around. But I think this is what you're trying to do. Just trying to like get the rear tires all hot and.
Actually, the Tesla is also quite heavy, isn't it? Because of all the batteries.
And the thing is, they put the battery so low that the center of gravity is really trying to keep the car pointing in a straight line.
It keeps the car stable.
Yeah,
actually, it's kind of what you want for grip driving, though, because you want a low center of gravity. You just want a low center of gravity to keep your car from rolling all over the place.
Yeah.
But nice though, we're seeing good attempts at drifting.
Yep.
In the
Maybe
Tesla.
just a bit more of a tire warm up or tire heating up, overheating rather.
So there's LOR 2 in the BMW, navigating through the circuit very nicely.
Yep. Turn.
It's almost like
14 coming up.
It's almost like what's that?
Outlap. Or reconnaissance lap, I don't know.
Sunday drive.
Sunday drive, yes.
Except that it's Friday, so Friday drive.
Yeah.
Nice, decent Friday drive.
Friday night, just have a nice
Decent
drive.
Friday night drives. So we are seeing BMWs. Where are the GTRs? Suddenly I don't know. I suddenly don't see the GTRs.
Gone.
I suddenly don't see the GTRs.
Yeah. Last time I saw Jade was like 5 minutes ago. Maybe everyone just switched cars and then they just found something that they had the sweet spot to it. So they prefer I prefer this car. It really suits my driving style.
Oh, skirt.
Skirt. Is that another? Oh, it's a reversing Tesla. Look at that.
It's a reversing Tesla.
Oh, they're only making content. Yeah.
That is a Tesla and a what?
BMW.
What is a BMW? Wait, are we gonna see the Tesla driving backwards again?
No, it's actually spinning around.
It was a good attempt.
Yeah, good attempt.
But I mean, the main straight is quite high speed. It's probably gonna get quite unstable.
Oh, actually, look at that drift. Oh, hello. Come on.
Nice.
Yeah. Come on, turn 2. Can you put yourself out? Oh, look at that. Look at the infotainment board.
Ah, there we go. This is the first time we're looking at the
infotainment screen.
Infotainment screen, actually.
And look at the driver just trying to get the tail all squirrely around. You can really see it's actually even bigger than a normal tablet, you know. And it has.
Yeah, it looks like a laptop screen.
Yeah, it's more of a laptop screen.
Slapped into the Tesla.
And then it's like so many different functions you can play with.
That's the thing about the Tesla infotainment system. I think it easily beats all the other.
Yeah, it's a bit like if you combine a laptop and a smartphone together, you can get your Tesla infotainment
It's
screen.
the Tesla is a driving computer. It's essentially a computer at this point.
Yeah.
They're literally driving a computer, and it's fast also
Fast.
because
Instant talk, firstly.
yeah, exactly. The fact that it is a electric car.
Rob, hello, hey.
I think a bit of a handbrake action there. I think
Yeah,
Can tell.
use the handbrake to really get the car rear oars.
I'm waiting
Feel
for CSP update to
Ah,
introduce interactivity in
Yes.
the Tesla infotainment system
Yeah.
because there are, I think if I'm not wrong, there are some cars that already have interactive infotainment
correct.
systems in their cars, right?
In
And you
fact-
can play YouTube.
Yes, you do. In fact, the Mercedes AMG GTR, if you update your CSP to 1.7.8, you can actually get Android Play in your AMG GTR and can start playing YouTube, probably some MVs perhaps.
Hey, yes.
Yeah.
And maybe some MVs perhaps. Yes.
Yeah.
And actually, I think some of these cars they can detect your Spotify one.
Oh yeah, true.
And then you show what you're playing. Like at first it shocked me. I was like, hey, how you know I'm listening to Spotify and the song and everything? And that is cool. That is actually cool.
It's just some of these things to make it more immersive, make it a bit more in real life, as you would say.
You see, that's the thing about sim racing. You see, these models are coming up with crazy things like this.
Yeah. Some things that is unimaginable, I would say. You didn't imagine that say, oh my god, I can play Spotify, I can watch YouTube. Or even like open Google Maps. And hey, there's a bit of a spinner there from the Tesla.
This is the Tesla Model 3 Performance.
Performance model, yes.
Right. And if I'm not wrong, I think the top right is all glass and it stretches all the way to the back. So it's like a sunroof all the way to the back.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
quite
look at
seamless.
that. The reverse camera. Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Reverse
Reverse.
camera. Oh, that is. Yeah,
You're driving in reverse now.
Yeah. You can see the reverse camera.
Oh, you can see it's already starting to get a bit unstable already.
Yeah, but then it's
you can
just
feel it.
feeling
You
nicely.
can feel it.
Feel it coming loose.
We wait for it to break. Oh, skirt.
Bonk into the wall, onto the grass, and
Bong. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. What you see, they even included things like the rear view camera for when you're reversing.
And he's just doing donuts on the main straight, on the racing line. We don't care. Bob's your uncle, and off you go. Oh, this is the fun thing about track days. You can just fool around if you like.
That's the thing about virtual track days.
Virtual track days.
You know, you can't just start going around in reverse on a real track day. But
Yeah.
you can do that in a virtual track day.
Virtual track day because there's firstly no rules,
No
no
rules.
safety issues, no safety risks rather. You won't murder yourself.
So Lewis in the comments is saying Friday drive. Everyone be excited for weekend or went straight to parties afterward. We need a reverse front race Monday. We should probably do one of the what's this? Tesla reverse front races.
Tesla reversing. Only
Tesla
reversing
reverse front
allowed.
races.
If you even just go in forwards by 1 millimeter, you're disqualified. That's how strict we make it.
Then what happens if you spin out?
Oh, so it spin out. Good luck to you. Have fun trying to let yourself out. And
Good luck.
if you reverse yourself into a barrier, well, what can I say? Good luck, have fun, all the best. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway, so I guess it's about 10 o'clock now.
Yep.
And we do have Friday night runs that is still running later at 10:30, which Lewis will be hosting.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that is the end of. I think we can call that a good end
that,
to
yeah.
our track day. It was fun.
It was fun.
We saw some Teslas going in reverse. We saw a few good battles
Yeah.
between the
Between the
BMWs. Actually, at the start, it was some
start, there was
GTRs and then
GTR.
GTRs against GTRs, Mercs against Mercs, BMWs against BMWs. Then we saw some drifting action
Yeah.
as well.
Drifting.
So, interesting track day today.
good track day.
Very interesting track day
Lots
today.
of action.
Yeah, so other than that, actually, I want to ask you guys, what other cars and tracks do you want to see? Maybe we can even like do some meme track days. I don't know if we
funny
can
cars,
get
funny
like
tracks.
funny cars and tracks, you know.
Yep.
Like you'll be interested. Then maybe drift track days as well, as we were talking
Yeah,
about
drift track
earlier.
you're talking about
Drift
earlier.
track days. So let us know what you are interested in. Actually, the Tesla reverse fun race also. Reverse Reliant Robin race
Reverse-
that Lewis has just suggested.
Yeah, reverse Reliant Robin. That
Things
is
like
a
that,
very
you know.
interesting one.
Interesting track days, fun
Yep.
races. So probably we can switch up our Friday night ones and speed night Saturdays and our track days a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's important to get your feedback as well, what you want to see. So yeah, I think this track day was quite fun. What do you think?
Yeah, I loved it. I can tell there wasn't a minute or even a second that we were bored. We had action every single second.
There was so much to
turn one
talk about.
last.
There was so much to talk about. It was really fun.
And then we even talk about things even not related to sim racing at one point. That's how much versatility, if that's a word, you can have in sim racing.
It's the host, lah. It's the host. It's the host.
It's a good host. Yeah, this is meant for you to host if you want.
No lies. View is a good host.
Yeah,
okay, that's it. So for those of you who are still staying with us, you still have Friday night ones going on at 10:30 that Luis will be hosting
on the Sato Corsa Competizione.
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, I think with that we can call it a night. At least for us.
At least for us, yes.
There's still Friday night ones for you guys later. For those of you who drive ACC, we have not forgotten about you. And then if you guys want to continue with more AC, there's of course Speed Night Saturdays. Obviously on Saturdays from the name. And for those of you locally, there is still the Race Hub Challenge. All of these details are all in the Discord. Come and join our Discord. If you're watching the live stream and you're not in our Discord, it's probably time to get onto that Discord. Because we will be announcing more events and stuff like that. I think we'll be reworking some things for the next few months as well to try and make things more interesting for you guys. So with that, we shall say good night to all of you. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next track day or the next event or whatever. Goodbye.
Good night, guys.